guys, it's Brooklyn from X's to OMGs, and today they're going to be making egg rolls. Shells. Okay, well, separate the egg roll skins.
While the two girls are separating the egg roll skins, I have compiled all of the ingredients for it, and I'll kind of give you a breakdown of what we have. We have vermicelli noodles. The vermicelli noodles, I've boiled them and drained them, cooled them in cool water. You can find them at any Asian restaurant. They come in a package like this with the pink netting on the outside. Egg roll skins.
Shells.
Okay.
Get these.
I have scrambled 6 jumbo eggs, which 5 will go actually into the mixture itself, and then 1 we're going to save to seal the egg roll skins. So I cheated. I just used the classic coleslaw. Typically, you'll just shred your carrots and your
Anybody's got time.
cabbage, but as Brooklyn says,
Anybody got time for that?
right. Chopped onions. All right. So we also have 3 pounds of ground pork that has been thawed out and is ready to rock and roll. Now I'll give you a list of some of the ingredients you're going to need. This is oyster sauce. Forget the green bottle. Typically you'll see red sriracha sauce in there, but we're Asian, we reuse the bottles. So oyster sauce, a little bit of fish sauce, soy sauce. You'll need 2 tablespoons of MSG, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of salt, and also some garlic powder. Other than that, that's pretty much what all goes into the mix of egg rolls. We're gonna combine all ingredients. Tasty, tasty. All the ingredients that we had talked about earlier, you can find at any typical Asian market. So find the nearest Asian neighborhood and where you live at, and you can accumulate all that stuff. Just ask for the ingredients of egg rolls and they can guide you to what they put in their egg rolls. But take note, every household does their egg rolls differently. These are traditional Lao egg rolls, so we use similar ingredients and recipes for the egg rolls itself. You can make your egg rolls however you want. Some people like mushrooms. My kids don't like them, so I don't put them in there. Yeah, shiitake mushroom. And if you guys need any help, Erica made a great suggestion. The recipe will be in the description box.
What makes a Lao egg roll a Lao egg roll?
That's too old to know how to put things in the description box on now, man.
Like always, before we start cooking, wedding ring comes off. Start off with 3 pounds of ground pork. I got this from a local butcher's here, and just have them take the pork and ground it up. You can get any ground pork, ground chicken, ground turkey, whatever you want, as long as it's ground finely. You don't have to use meat. You can do everything that I just told you without meat. Exactly how the recipe would be, and have vegetable spring rolls if you guys just don't, if you got for the big vegetarians out there. However, we like pork egg rolls in this household, so we're gonna stick with the pork.
Can't you put like fish and shrimp in them?
You can. I've had like a shrimp egg roll and it wasn't great.
Shrimp spring rolls.
People
It
don't
was
believe me when I
gross.
say my dad.
But we'll do shrimp spring rolls
Everybody thinks my
later.
dad's white, so.
Key to success, large mixing bowl. If you don't have it, go find something.
Key to success.
Go to school, kids.
Grow your own eyebrow.
Erica, stop.
So I'm not gonna put all the ingredients in until I mix everything. So I'll kind of put them all in, mix it up a little bit, and if I need to add more, then I'll add all of it. So as you can see, I have 2 bags of the cabbage and carrots, but I'm not gonna put them all in just yet. Oh my God, there's like a whole carrot in this thing. Look, that is a whole carrot. Yep, no, somebody messed up there. Somebody didn't get got past inspection somehow.
Sue them. So what we've done, we've thawed these out at room temperature, so it's easier to separate them, and then we
Alternated them so they don't stick together.
Yeah, just like
once
this.
we're trying to make them.
Great tip. Another key to success.
The keys to success. Alternate
go
your
to school.
egg
Don't
roll.
do drugs.
Alternate your egg roll skin so it doesn't stick together.
Bless up. Keys to success. What? Dina Khaled can say it, I can't say it.
Oh my God, she just
You're not hip.
she just.
Now comes in the onions. Here are the onions. Here we go.
I don't want
And this is gonna get really messy, guys.
Okay. You
It's
want me to
alright.
do another?
Let's go ahead and add the ingredients.
Okay.
2 tablespoons soy sauce.
tablespoons. You did not measure.
Like, no.
2 tablespoons fish sauce.
That is not 2 tablespoons. That's like a cup.
2 tablespoons of everything.
Tablespoons oyster sauce.
Did you put oyster sauce in a sriracha bottle?
Sriracha?
Sriracha?
2 tablespoons of garlic, salt, pepper.
2
As
tablespoons.
you guys can see, I tell you guys that, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it. See, I saved you guys a hassle already. Eggs, they all go in. And I'm gonna save about 1 egg.
How do you know there's 1 egg? You already cracked all of them.
Just about. So here comes the messy part. All right, ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Okay.
My hands always get dirty when I do this.
Mhm.
It's ice cold.
What I found in my years of cooking, my father, the great cook that he is himself, taught me a few things to make me a better cook, right? So the one thing that he taught me was before you prepare a batch of this size, you want to taste it, but obviously this is raw, right? You can't really taste it. So what he does to taste it, he'll take a little bit of the mixture, he'll cook it in the microwave to see what it will taste like, and if he likes the taste, then he'll start rolling the egg rolls. I also do this with like beef jerky, you know, because beef jerky it's pretty expensive, and when you get your butcher to cut the top round very thin, it's very laborious, and you don't want to mix a mixture of beef jerky and all of a sudden you don't like the way it tastes after the fact. So what I typically do is I marinate the beef jerky, and before I actually dry it out to start the cooking process, microwave just a piece of the beef to see what it'll taste like. And overall, what will end up happening is I can get kind of the flavor from what it, and I can expect what it's going to taste like through just that cooking of it early. So now we mixed and we looked at it, and the mixture, I can tell that there's not a lot of noodles in there. Yeah, just gonna put the whole thing. And then there's not a lot of, I just used a knife. And there's not a lot of vegetables in there. So that's why we mix and add in. The key to cooking, remember, you can always add, you can't always take away. So start with the, you're almost killing yourself. Start with a small sample, add it in. You can always add more later. You can't always take off. Not all, no.
What's that?
Mix it. Now that actually looks a lot better, right?
My father is mixing the meat and the vegetables together, and this is what it looks like. We're almost done with the finished process. No, the noodle dance. Chicken nugget dance.
Some people I've actually seen will cook the pork first before mixing it all together, which will kind of like save you time, but I was never taught that way. So I know it's a time-saving convenience, but just for your information, if you want to do that, you can do it. I'm not going to do it for you guys. We're going to do it the way that my dad taught me. So I got my sample right here. I'm going to give it a taste. Not bad. Probably need a little bit of salt though. Probably need a little salt.
Yeah, I want more.
More salt?
No, I want more.
Oh, we don't have more.
Yeah.
More salt.
More salt and more MSG.
No, that's for you.
I'm gonna put a little bit more. Soy sauce. A little bit more oyster sauce.
What are you gonna say? A little bit more squib sauce? Squib sauce.
After we taste it, re-season, we're gonna go ahead and mix, and then after that, we'll start rolling.
Then the
That is what the finished product looks like, and we're gonna get onto rolling soon. So.
now we eat. No, I'm kidding. Now we do.
Gonna take some vegetable oil, heat it up to 350, and while that's heating up, we are actually gonna start rolling.
You want to angle the skin, like as a diamond, as most people
diamondish,
shape.
and then
like,
you get like a
where you're face it towards you. So it should be like this, but like towards you. Then you want to get a spoonful of your mixture. Not very much, just like
no, you want to get like a good amount.
Like about this much. At the top of your diamond, we'll say, you roll it over, and then you tuck it in like that.
Tuck the edge.
I'm not very good at rolling. I'm gonna be honest. You tuck it in, and then roll it over just like that. And you tuck.
And then you take your
in.
egg mixture with our fingers.
Yes.
And basically,
Most people use their fingers. Most people just like use a spoon if they don't want to get dirty. But
if you roll them really loose, some of the contents will fall out of there, and you'll have like shredded cabbage and pork and onions all over your oil, which you don't want. So make sure that you guys are rolling them very tightly.
I put egg on the inside.
Finished rolling the first batch, and then the first batch is going to go in. This is how we're going to try to save a little bit of time. While we're frying, we're going to roll. Roll, fry, fry, roll. All the same thing, right? All right, so anytime you're frying something, please use extreme caution. Extreme caution. Extra long tongs. Hot. I'm going to dip one in there just to make sure it's good enough. And then I'll throw the rest of them in there. Oh yeah, that's good. So now that I know that that's frying, I'm gonna start just grabbing them with my hands and dropping. I don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I'll drop. It depends on how we see this here. But we'll take these out in about 15 minutes, and they'll be good to go. Look at that, 15 minutes, and we will be rocking and rolling. Woohoo! Excited. All right, so we got the extra crispy first batch. I apologize. I kind of maybe a little bit forgot about them. No, they're not burnt, but they're extra crispy as far as the skin. Second batch is a little bit better. Here you go. But overall, yeah, we are rocking and rolling. We have a little bit left as far as the mixture. Kids are working over there. Get the rest of that to fry up, and then after that, we are good to go. Woo! Some may ask like how the dipping sauce that we used. This is like the household egg roll sauce we use. You can use it for chicken, rice. It's known as, you know, your sweet and sour sauce, but we usually typically go with this. We also have homemade sauce that we use. It's a little bit more watery, but I like the texture and the consistency of this one. The girls like it too. What do you think, girls?
I like it.
Good stuff?
Good.
Considering that they made it. So,
They're good hot.
yeah. So I forgot to turn on my oil. I kept it up high at 375, 350. So that gives us our extra crispy egg rolls. But they turned out better over to the right, because you see that they're not as crispy. So, and look who got here.
So where's our pizza? I told you guys I was not letting pizza.
Hello, people. How's the pizza? Amazing.
would have been even better if we.
All right, so we are finished. Everybody's eating the egg rolls. Good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, like I said, I'll have the description of the recipe in the comment section, but I'm going back to eating. I got some left to fry over there. You can see in the background and hear it. But man, it's good stuff. I love it. Yeah. Happy egg roll day. Or happy egg roll eating to you.